Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Shi from the True Buddha Diamond Temple, and we will start our weekly Vajrasattva for preliminary yoga in about 3 minutes. So stay tuned. Make sure you are hydrated. Get yourself a mala, the doji bell, and we'll get started in a moment. Hello, everybody. I see somebody. It's on. Okay, Tony. Hello, Tony. Good evening. This is Shi Lian-Ting. Now, I'm actually doing this from New York, USA. So it's actually 9 o'clock at night here. Seattle time, 6 o'clock in the evening. I don't know what time that is on your place. So, yeah, you know what? Enough of me blabbering. Again, take a few moments, regulate your breath. Make sure you have a mala ready. You have a cup of water, something to keep yourself hydrated. And we will get started in about a couple of seconds. Doji bell is optional. So, oh, by the way, just in case I don't see you guys in a couple of weeks, Happy New Year! Not just for the solar calendar New Year, but also the lunar calendar New Year. The Year of the Rabbit is coming to an end. Next year is the Year of the Dragon. Year of the Dragon, those of you who have a direct conflict with the annual guardian, make sure you register in your local chapel or to the Seattle Temple, the Rainbow Temple. For the zodiac sign that have direct conflict, they are the sign of dragon, and the sign of the dog. For the indirect conflict are the sign of the ox and the sign of the ram, or the sheep, or the goat, depending on how you want to say it. I use the word ram because it sounds more, cool. 如果你们有犯太岁，今年犯太岁正冲是狗，坐冲是龙，偏冲是牛跟羊。农历癸卯兔年即将结束，下一年是甲辰龙年。那再下一年呢，就是乙巳蛇年，那个是未来的事。Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Again, my name is Lian Shi from True Buddha Diamond Temple, and we're gonna do our weekly 4 preliminary yoga. Alright? Let's start with the supplication for the blessing of Living Buddha Lian-Sheng. Om Ah Hom. With reverence, I make my purified body, speech, and mind as an offering to Mahabharokana. The Holy Buddha Lokana is a Dharma body. The Padma Kumara is the bliss body. And Living Buddha Lian-Sheng is the animation bodies. These 3 bodies are the same in essence as the Buddha's grace. Pay homage to his true Buddha lineage and to his transcendence power that encompasses the whole universe. With the radiating light throughout the 3 times, he can manifest himself instantaneously. Disciples of Buddha should constantly cry out for his pure light, which magnifies virtue and wisdom. In the past, his realization was prophesied by Sakyamuni Buddha, and by Amitabha Buddha, he was entrusted with the mission of salvation. Maitreya Bodhisattva bestowed the red crown on him, and Guru Padmasambhava taught him the Tantra. We pray that you never abandon your past vows of liberating us all, thus as you embrace and enfold us with protection and care, empowering us to quickly attain realization. Namo Mahabharokana, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Padma Kumara, Namo Living Buddha Lian-Sheng, Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattva and Mahasattva everywhere throughout the 3 times. Again, now, let's get in the zone by adjusting your postures. Make sure you're relaxed. Empty your mind. All the stress, everything that you've been through for the day, let's toss it aside. Focus in the great void. And from the great void, you are going to visualize Namo Mahabharokana appear. Then Buddha Lokana appears. Then Amitabha Buddha appear. The white lotus child Padma Kumara appears. Then our Guru Lian-Sheng appears. All of them are on top of your crown. Form a lineage of True Buddha school. Blesses and empowers us during today's practice. Let's form the Padma Kumara mantra and recite the Guru Ha mantra 7 times. Begin. Om Guru Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hom. 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 Perform the 4 immeasurable visualization. Visualize sitting on your left hand side are our fathers and their fathers' relatives. Visualize sitting on our right hand side are our mothers and mothers' relatives. Siblings, friends, and benefactors are sitting behind us. Enemies, karma creditor, and people who we owe, people who we wanted to help, are sitting in front of us. And today, a particular individual I want to dedicate. It's a Buddhist inmate from Canada. He's in desperate situation. beings from the sixth realm are surrounding us. Hell, animal beasts, hungry ghosts, human, asura, and heaven. May all sentient beings cultivate with us during today's practice. Wake up call, clapping twice, snap fingers, recite the purification mantra. Om Shuri Shuri Maha Shuri Shuri Soha. Om Shuri Shuri Shumuri Shumuri Soha. Om Vajrasattva Hu Hu Hom. Namo Samado Motola Om Duru Duru Diwi Soha. Recite the invocations. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Namo the Ru Guru, leading Buddha Lian-Sheng. Namo the Great White Pama Kumara. Namo the Realized Self-Mastery Buddha. Namo the lineage gurus of the True Buddha School. Namo Vajrasattva, Namo Vajrasattva, Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Varukana Buddha of the center. Namo Aksobia Buddha of the east. Namo Renaissance Baba Buddha of the south. Namo Amitabha Buddha of the west. Namo Amakasiddhi Buddha of the north. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo Medicine Buddha. Namo Golden Mother of the primordial pond. Namo Siddhikarbha Bodhisattva. Namo Pama Kumara. Namo Guanyin Bodhisattva. Namo Manjushri Bodhisattva. Namo Maitreya Bodhisattva. Namo Padmasambhava. Namo Mahakundi. All the Vajra protector, Dakinis, and heavenly kings, and heavenly beings, all the Buddhas from the 10 directions throughout the eons, all the Bodhisattva and Mahasattva. Namo Mahapaja Paramita. Homage to the Ru Guru and all the Buddhas. Om. Ah. Hom. Visualize prostration. Return to the crown. And release. Homage to all the Bodhisattvas. Om. Ah. Hom. Visualize prostration. Return to the ground. And release. Pay homage to all the Dhammapalas. Om. Ah. Hom. Visualize prostration. Return to the crown. And release. Half bow to all sentient beings, symbolize equality. Perform the mandala offering. Visualize all the offering in front of you on the altar, such as incense, flower, light, tea, fruit, drink, food, and clothing of your choice. Then visualize all of them multiply endlessly to fill the whole universe. Next, we sincerely dedicate this offering to the Ru Guru, all the lineage masters, the 8 principal deities, the Buddhas, the Bodhisattvas, and the Dhammapalas above. Finally, we distribute the offering to the beings in the 6 realms below. Recite the offering verse. Male married together with 4 continents, suns and moon, transforms into precious treasures to offer to the Buddhas. May the immeasurable merits arisen from these treasures quickly remove negative karma to realize Buddhahood. Om Sarva Tathagata Itamu Gururana Manjara Kanrietami. Perform the fourfold refuge. Visualize the Guru, the Buddhas from the 10 directions, all the Buddha scriptures, and Dharma implement or Dharma instrument, and the numerous lineage masters along with countless Sangha appearing in front of the cultivator. In short, the fourfold refuge are the lineage Guru and the triple jewels. Recite the fourfold refuge mantra 3 times. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhae, Namo Damoe, Namo Singhae. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhae, Namo Damoe, Namo Singhae. Namo Gurube, Namo Buddhae, Namo Damoe, Namo Singhae. Perform armor protection. Begins. Om Bodorenzidi, Om Bodorenzidi, Om Bodorenzidi, Om Bodorenzidi, Om Bodorenzidi, Om Bodorenzidi, Om Bodorenzidi. Recite the High King Guanyin Sutra. Namo Guanyin Bodhisattva, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Singhaya. In affinity with the Pure Land opens the Dharma door by engaging permanent bliss, identity, and purity. One is blessed with Dharma. Namo Maha Paramita, a great spiritual mantra. Namo Maha Paramita, a great wisdom mantra. Namo Maha Paramita, and a supreme mantra. Namo Maha Paramita, and an equal mantra. Namo the Pure Light Secret Buddha, the Dharma Treasury Buddha, the Tranquil King Buddha with rise from divine speed, the Sumo Light King Buddha announced by Buddha, the Dharma Protector Buddha, the Vajra Treasury Roaming Lion Buddha, the Precious Victory Buddha, the Superpower Natural Buddha, the Medicine Crystal Light King Buddha, the Universal Light Mirror Mountain King Buddha, the Mirror Retaining Jewel King Buddha, the 7 Past Buddhas, the future 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eons, the 1,500 Buddhas, the 15,000 Buddhas, the 500 Flower Victory Buddhas, the 10 billion Vajra Treasury Buddhas, and the Fixed Light Buddha, the Buddhas of the 6 directions. To the east, the Precious Light Moon Palace, the Venerable Wonderful Voice King Buddha. To the south, the Tree Root Flower King Buddha. To the west, the Spiritual Power Flower Blazing King Buddha. To the north, the Moon Palace Purity Buddha. Above, the countless Vigorous Jewel Crown Buddha. Below, the Tranquil Moon Sun King Buddha. All the countless Buddhas, many jewels Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha, Maitreya Buddha, Aksobhya Buddha, Amitabha Buddha. All the beings in the central realm and those in the Pure Lands, while moving upon the earth and through the heavens, show limitless compassion upon all beings, affording them equanimity and peace that they may cultivate day and night. By constantly invoking this sutra, one is liberated from the suffering of birth and death and free from all the many kinds of suffering. Namo the Good Wisdom Guanyin, the Observant Guanyin, the Noble Guanyin, the Expansively Minded Guanyin, the Medicine King Bodhisattva, the Supreme Medicine Bodhisattva, Manjushri Bodhisattva, Samathabhadra Bodhisattva, Akasagarbha Bodhisattva, Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, the billions of Clear Cool Treasure Mountain Bodhisattvas, the Universal Light Venerable King Takahata Bodhisattvas. Chanting the sutra continuously, the 7 well-honored Buddha recites this mantra. 리보리보데 효호교호데 도로니데 니현아데 비리니데 모호갸데 진닌첸데 소하 리보리보데 교호교호데 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 도로니데 니현아데 비리니데 모호갸데 진닌첸데 소하. Form the rebirth mantra. Visualize the red Amitabha appearing in front of you, appearing in front of the cultivator. The red Amitabha shine brilliant light across the whole universe, benefiting all the sentient beings. Recite the rebirth mantra 7 times. Begin. Namo Amitabha Dotakato Dotiata Amrido Bope Amrido Sitambope Amrido Vigarande Amrido Vigarando Kyameni Kakyana Jido Kyaresoha Namo Amitabha Dotakato Dotiata Amrido Bope Amrido Sitambope Amrido Vigarande Amrido Vigarando Kyameni Kakyana Jido Kyaresoha Namo Amitabha Dotakato Dotiata Amrido Bope Amrido Sitambope Amrido Vigarande Amrido Vigarando Kyameni Kakyana Jido Kyaresoha Namo Amitabha Dotakato Dotiata Amrido Bope Amrido Sitambope Amrido Vigarande Amrido Vigarando Kyameni Kakyana Jido Kyaresoha Namo Amidobo Do Tagato Do Diata Amarido Bope Amarido Sitampope Amarido Picarande Amarido Picarando Chiameni Chiagiana Gito Chiare Soha Namo Amidobo Do Tagato Do Diata Amarido Bope Amarido Sitampope Amarido Picarande Amarido Picarando Chiameni Chiagiana Gito Chiare Soha Namo Amidobo Do Tagato Do Diata Amarido Bope Amarido Sitampope Amarido Picarande Amarido Picarando Chiameni Chiagiana Gito Chiare Soha. Recite the four immeasurable vows. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. This is immeasurable loving kindness. May all beings be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. This is immeasurable compassion. May all beings be freed of suffering and always stay happy. This is immeasurable joy. May all beings be free of grasping aversion and practice equality. This is immeasurable equanimity. We shall take refuge in the Guru and Triple Jewels until reaching enlightenment. We will never recede on the path. May all our virtues be dedicated to all beings for their speedy enlightenment. Om Bodhisattva Beta Samaya Ahom. Om Bodhisattva Beta Samaya Ahom. Om Bodhisattva Beta Samaya Ahom. All our transgressions committed since time immemorial, which originated in beginningless greed, hatred, and ignorance, that manifested through our body, speech, and mind, these we fully confess and repent of them all together. This is the part where you have the mala. Remember, in the beginning, I asked everyone to have a mala ready. Well, now we're going to use it. The mala visualization. Your left hand turn into a Vajra bell. The right hand becomes a Vajra scepter, symbolizing compassion and wisdom go hand to hand. The Guru bee and the tassel turn into a pair of hands holding a jewel stupa. Spacer bees become the four heavenly kings. Visualize the mana stream transform into the brilliant emptiness nature of Vajrasattva. Whenever a mantra is finished, we visualize the deity associated with the mantra. In this case, Vajrasattva goes inside the bee, blessing and empowering the cultivator. This blessing and empowering the process, the visualization, we're going to repeat this 108 times. Let's begin. Om Beta Samaya Sutteya, 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 Om Beta Samaya Sutteya. From the Padma Kumara Mudra, and visualize our root guru, His Holiness Ling Buddha Lian-Sheng, blesses and empowers us with the white light, Om, red light, Ah, blue light, Hom, from his forehead, throat, and heart to our forehead, throat, and heart. This symbolizes the purity of the body, Om, purity of the speech, Ah, the purity of the mind, Hom. Our body, speech, and mind are completely purified, filling with brilliant light. All the negative karma and toxicity expelled out of the vessel, leaving behind a crystal clear silhouette. Recite the Guru Heart Mantra, also known as the Padma Kumara Mantra, 21 times. Begins. Om Guru Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hom. 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 Invocation of Vajrasattva. Form the Vajrasattva embracing mudra and recite the emptiness mantra 3 times. Om Spava Sutta Sarva Dharma Spava Suttoham. Om Spava Sutta Sarva Dharma Spava Suttoham. Om Spava Sutta Sarva Dharma Spava Suttoham. Visualize a waveless blue ocean and a cloudless blue sky. A white lotus bud raises from the bottom of the sea to the surface. As the lotus flower blooms open, a bright circular blue disk appears. Inside the disk, a white Hom radiates brilliant light in all directions. The white Hom inside the blue disk begins to spin clockwise, transforming into a sitting Vajrasattva, holding a Vajra scepter with the right hand at his heart level, and a Vajra bell with the left hand, placing on his left knee. And actually, the more I think about it, it's not actually his left knee. It's more like his waist, or left thighs. I gotta change that. The dignified, tranquil Vajrasattva also wears a 5 Buddha crown along with celestial garment and countless ornaments. The 100-syllable mantra recitation wheel emerges from his heart, slowly expanding outward. The mantra wheel at his heart revolves and radiates brilliant white light. This white light arcs over and pours down into the practitioner through the crown, filling up the whole body, which starting to emit magnificent white light. Let's take a moment to do another mala visualization. Begins. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha 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 Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha Ha Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha Ha Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha Ha Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom Ha Ha Bakawun Sarwa Tatakata Beja Mami Mensa Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Madhuparaya Vajrasattva Tenupatija Zizo Mibawa Sitokao Mibawa Sipukao Mibawa Anulado Mibawa Sarwa Siddhi Vibula Esa Sarwa Karma Sisami Jitamu Sri Dan Guru Hom 哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎文萨尔哇，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，轰佩。Om Peta Sato Samaya, Maru Baraya, Peta Sato Tenu Badiza, Zizo Mibawa, Sidokao Mibawa, Sibukao Mibawa, Anulado Mibawa, Sarwa, Sidimi Bulaita, Sarwa, Garma, Sitami, Jidamu, Suridan, Guru Home, Ha 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 ha, Bagawun, Sarwa, Tadakada Bezamami, Bezbawa, Mahasamaya, Satoa, Home Pe. Om Peta Sato Samaya, Maru Baraya, Peta Sato Tenu Badiza, Zizo Mibawa, Sidokao Mibawa, Sibukao Mibawa, Anulado Mibawa, Sarwa, Sidimi Bulaita, Sarwa, Garma, Sitami, Jidamu, Suridan, Guru Home.哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔哇，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门达贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Om 贝兹萨多萨玛呀，马鲁巴拉呀，贝扎萨多天的巴里扎，这种米巴瓦，是多高米巴瓦，是不高米巴瓦，安努来的米巴瓦，萨尔瓦是迪米布拉伊查，萨尔瓦嘎尔玛是查米吉达姆斯里人咕噜哄，哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔哇，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门达贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Om 贝扎萨多萨玛呀，马鲁巴拉呀，贝扎萨多天努巴里扎，这种米巴瓦是多高米巴瓦，是不高米巴瓦，安努来的米巴瓦，萨尔瓦是迪米布拉伊查，萨尔瓦嘎尔玛是查米吉达姆斯里人咕噜哄，哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔瓦，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Om 贝扎萨多萨玛呀，马鲁巴拉呀，贝扎萨多天努巴里扎，这种米巴瓦是多高米巴瓦，是不高米巴瓦。安努来的米巴瓦，萨尔瓦是迪米布拉伊查，萨尔瓦嘎尔玛是查米吉达姆斯里人咕噜哄，哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔瓦，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Om 贝扎萨多萨玛呀，马鲁巴拉呀，贝扎萨多天努巴里扎，这种米巴瓦是多高米巴瓦，是不高米巴瓦。安努来的米巴瓦，萨尔瓦是迪米布拉伊查，萨尔瓦嘎尔玛是查米吉达姆斯里人咕噜哄，哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔瓦，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Om 贝扎萨多萨玛呀，马鲁巴拉呀，贝扎萨多天努巴里扎，这种米巴瓦是多高米巴瓦，是不高米巴瓦。安努来的米巴瓦，萨尔瓦是迪米布拉伊查，萨尔瓦嘎尔玛是查米吉达姆斯里人咕噜哄。哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔瓦，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Om 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 贝扎萨多萨玛呀，马鲁巴拉呀，贝扎萨多天努巴里扎，这种米巴瓦是多高米巴瓦，是不高米巴瓦。安努来的米巴瓦，萨尔瓦是迪米布拉伊查，萨尔瓦嘎尔玛是查米吉达姆斯里人咕噜哄，哈哈哈哈呵，巴嘎温萨尔瓦，达达嘎达贝扎玛米门查贝兹巴瓦玛哈萨玛呀，萨多啊，烘焙。Now let's head into the 9 round breathing exercise, the fundamental exercise to have your inner fire going. Follow the direction on the screen. Let's enter Samadhi. Visualize Vajrasattva turns into a point of white light drop above the size of the rice grain, above our crown. This light drop enters the body from the crown and rests at the heart level where a lotus awaits. The light drop on the lotus becomes a miniature Vajrasattva and starts to grow bigger and bigger until finally reaches the same size as our body. His body, speech, and mind becomes one with our body, speech, and mind, Vajrasattva, and we are united completely. Both of us are indistinguishable and inseparable. Let's head into quiet meditation for 10 minutes. Exit from samadhi and recite the dedication. Ling Buddha Lian-Sheng teaches the great Tantra practice. Vajrasattva transforms into Vajraha, an authentic spiritual response when two emerges into one. It eradicates negative hindrance and attain purity. Recite the 8 principal deities' heart mantra. Om Mani Devase, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Namo Ning Soha, Om Ha 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 Wei Samwe Soha, Om Zoli Zoli Zunte Soha, Om Zimbara Zaran Zaran Ye Soha, Om Ah Hum Beza Guru Bena Siddhi Hum Se, Om Ah Hum Guru Be Ahu Sasamaha Lian-Sheng Siddhi Hum, Deata Bekaziya Bekaziya Maha Bekaziya Ratsa Sammo Tedohe Soha. Number the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Number the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Number the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Supplication for the Buddha to stay in the Saha world. We pay homage and supplicate to His Holiness and to the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all the Bodhisattvas, the compassionate Bodhisattva, all the Buddhas, the compassionate Bodhisattva, Harukas, Dhammapalas, and the Ginis. The nights are long and the 3 poisons are proliferating. Our body and soul are stricken, trembling in the misery of perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness came to this world to salvage the deluded ones. 3 jewels emanate wondrous light and provide refuge for all the fortunate beings and devas rely on His Vajra body for the bestowal of teaching, vow, precept, and empowerment. We, the disciples of Buddha, plead that you stay in the Saha world and turn the Dharma wheel, benefiting and giving happiness to a multitude of all sentient beings. Dedication of merits. May all who uphold the name of Amitabha Buddha be reborn together in the pure land of His Western paradise, repaying the fourfold refuge, repay the fourfold generosity from above, and aiding those who suffer in the 3 paths below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we be liberated from the cycle of birth and death and develop the qualities of Buddha who thus free all who suffer. We dedicate the merits of this practice to the root Guru, Ling Buddha Lian-Sheng. May the root Guru always be healthy, remain in Samara, never enter Nirvana, and forever turn His Dharma wheel. May everyone be healthy, free of hindrances, and strong in cultivation. May all circumstances become auspicious. You may silently make personal prayer, dedication, and wishes at this time. May all supplication be completely fulfilled. May all hindrances be removed. Recite the 100-syllable mantra 3 times. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Marubalaya Vajrasattva Dinubadiza Zizomibawa Sidoka Mibawa Sibuka Mibawa Anulato Mibawa Sarva Siddhi Mibulai Sarva Karma Sisami Jitabu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 ho Bagawun Sarva Tatagata Beza Mami Mensa Bezabawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Marubalaya Vajrasattva Dinubadiza Zizomibawa Sidoka Mibawa Sibuka Mibawa Anulato Mibawa Sarva Siddhi Mibulai Sarva Karma Sisami Jitabu Sridan Guru Hom Ha 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 ho Bagawun Sarva Tatagata Beza Mami Mensa Bezabawa Mahasamaya Satoa Hom Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Marubalaya 贝泽萨多电努巴迪扎，这种米巴哇，是多卡奥米巴哇，是不卡奥米巴哇，安努莱多米巴哇，萨尔瓦是迪米布莱查，萨尔瓦噶尔马是查米吉达摩斯利人咕噜哄，哈哈哈哈吼，巴嘎温萨尔瓦，达达嘎达贝扎玛米们查贝兹巴哇马哈萨玛呀萨多啊哄佩。Homage to the Guru and all the Buddhas. Om. Ah. Home. Visualize prostration. Return to the ground. And release. Homage to all the Bodhisattvas. Om. Ah. Home. Visualize prostration. Return to the ground. And release. Homage to all the Bodhisattvas. All the Dhammapalas. Om. Ah. Home. Visualize prostration. Return to the ground. And release. Half bow to all beings, symbolizing equanimity. Recite the completion mantra. Om bling, om bling, om bling, om mani padme hum. May all endeavors be auspicious. Thank you all for the participation. All right. Tune in to the next week or the upcoming Saturday, depending on when you watching this video. It's going to be the group practice presided by our Guru, and on Sunday is the fire offering ceremony. In any case, yep, and see you in 2 weeks.